shut that off. I don't know why. When I had it on last, I don't know why, but it's back again, I guess. So it's a thing, apparently.
Oh, I was so wrong on that part. Damn. I don't know where this is. I'm struggling, okay? Like, this is stupid. Oh, I found it! I found it! God bless you.
Why are you like this? Okay. So finally, after all that shenanigans, we are live.
Oh boy, what are... Well, never mind, I already asked you what you're
Well, then
playing.
again, it wasn't caught up by the mic, so probably, if you want, you can do it again. I don't know if you want.
What are you playing today, Riley? Or Mr. Wright?
Why I am glad you have asked and not looked down at your script for this segment, Holly. I am playing Persona 3, Dancing in Moonlight, for the PlayStation 4. Published by
Looking
Atlas.
at the script. Oh, where's my lines?
Based off of Persona 3 from the PlayStation 2, which was a sequel to the PlayStation 1.
Oh boy.
Okay, so... wait. Okay.
Ah.
Which is crazy.
Well, this is a weird long PDF thing. Whoa, total price. Whoa. Yikes. It costs $709 to buy this memory assessment test. It's the Weschler memory test.
Oh.
Battery options. Yeah, no thank you.
Okay. There's. I keep misplacing my remote for my soundbar. Every time.
What sound bar?
Yeah, I got a soundbar a while back. It's not amazing, but it's a decent soundbar.
Oh boy. It's just a speaker?
Yeah, it's like a big old speaker.
That's a bar. It's a bar shape. The OAA battery. You don't tell me what it's better for what age range.
But okay, so now let's finally actually attempt to start the game. Crashes. No.
No.
Oh boy, that DLC got unlocked. Boy, howdy.
There's DLC for this game?
Of course, it's a rhythm game. Of course, it's gonna be dancing with songs and costumes and a bunch of different stuff.
Ow. Okay, quick question.
Yes.
Do you have arthritis by any chance?
I not that I'm aware of. No, why?
Cause like my arthritis in my like fingers is like hurting me real bad.
Although
right
I have been recently having some random bouts of pain in my hands, so maybe I don't know.
Does it feel like pressure?
Kind of like I work in the kitchen and stuff. I'm trying to open a bag, something like that. Randomly, kind of like pain flares through my hand sometimes.
Yeah, it could be.
It's potentially
or it could be wrist.
Yeah. It's potentially that. I'm not sure. I've been thinking that honestly, but yeah. So
it hurts.
Yeah, it's been spiking up randomly for no good reason. So
well, it's been really cold recently, so
maybe. I never had a problem with it before, so it's weird I'm having a problem with it now.
Yeah.
Probably dying. I can only hope at this point in my life.
Oh no, hey, get out of here with that shit. Your life is valuable. Maybe not to you, but to other people it is, so keep that in mind. Oh my god, do you not care about anything?
I care.
Then act like you
I
care.
care, but I got my own issues, sisters.
Yeah, I know. We all have our own issues.
Yeah. It's very fun, very fun.
Last time I went back and I like watched a stream, and there was a moment where everything lagged so bad, you couldn't hear anything.
Oh, I
we
know.
said.
I looked. I saw that too. Yeah.
And then I realized that I'm just a quiet person, so like you can't hear me.
Well, you can. You can. It's like there's definitely a couple times where it kind of like crashed, and like stuff.
Well, I mean, like I'm just quiet, so like.
Well, I hear you fine, so there's no problem with it.
Even like, okay, if I pull up to a drive-through, I have to like scream at the
There's always people like that.
thing.
As somebody who works in that location, there's definitely people like that. It's either, can I have this? Or like, can I have this?
I don't scream.
It's either, it's literally like that Dane Cook sketch where either they whisper or they just scream it in the mic.
The pickles, did you get the pickles?
The pickles, what? The pickles.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel.
Feel the pain.
It doesn't make any sense. I went to sleep in my own room. As did I. When I woke,
I don't like this.
What?
Okay, so I have
I was talking about the game. I'm like, are you even watching it?
No, I'm
like, there's talking.
To...
I just...
Yamagishi,
sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm just like, they're all just standing talking about the situation they're in. And it's like, I don't like this. Like, the game just started. What are you talking about?
No, there's, this homework that is asking me, with the new, like, way that this test is structured, it can better assess the memory functioning for which population, and I pulled up the, this, like, document from this website for this test, and it's like the flexible approach quick reference, but it never says anything about like which people it helps. Oh wait, hold on. No, that's not it either.
Welcome to the homework stream, ladies and gentlemen.
You're calling yourself a genius?
Yeah, sorry.
With a side of Persona.
You know her?
I'm busy, man. I got 1 week left.
You're fine.
No way. When did you meet her?
I just kind of want to play the game with somebody to talk to and just kind of stream it. That's really all I wanted to do. So.
Oh, that's cool, mate. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yes, allow me to explain. However, I
Oh.
will not answer any more questions until I am done.
Is that it? No, it can't be. It wouldn't be that easy.
That's impossible.
Okay?
It's all just A, B, C.
Incident involving my sisters. We shall be
No, I wish it was that because,
accordingly.
then I wouldn't have to think of an answer to write down.
Festivities.
That'll be hilarious, though.
A ball? You mean like a party?
Ooh, sounds like fun. I'm totally down for that.
Hold on, Iori. This doesn't seem like just any old party. What do you want us to do?
Ah, yes. Thank you for asking. I would like for you, my guests, to dance for me.
Oh God.
What?
Dance for me, puppets.
This is all ridiculous. Although it's nowhere near as ridiculous as the Persona 4 dancing game.
Oh, which one? Is this 3?
This is 3, yeah.
I didn't play 3.
Because for Persona 4, basically they have to dance to defeat a god. So.
Sorry, but we don't have time.
Oh.
And in this story, basically like there's like the Velvet Room, and they're like, and basically you play a little bit of Persona 4 though, right?
Correct.
You remember like the lady in blue, like in limo?
No.
Oh.
Oh wait, yeah, I do. Never mind.
Basically their attendants in 3 and 5, and that's their sister, and basically they saw her attendant dancing, and they're like, our attendants can dance better, so that's the whole story of the game. It's basically a competition to see who can dance the best. That's the whole story of the game.
Amazing. Wow.
It's better than the Persona 4 dancing story. It's not bad, it's just like, why though?
Why though?
It's got amazing soundtracks though.
Does it?
Really good, yeah. Bunch of really good remixes and original songs. Persona 3 has my favorite soundtrack of the whole series, I'd say.
Is it just what kind of songs is it from the game?
It's from the game. They're all remixes from the other spin-offs and stuff. There's J-pop songs. There's like electronica songs. There's a bunch of different songs.
So it's like DDR, but
basically, and the way it works is like you have the controller, right? And the way it works is like you use the D-pad up, left, and down as one side of the screen, and then you use triangle, circle, and X for the other side of the screen. And then
no square.
no, and basically it's structured like Japanese arcade cabinets, basically.
Oh.
And there's...
Well, I don't live in Japan, so I don't know what those are like.
Yeah, it's one of those. It's kind of weird. And then like there's like a scratch that pops up. It's like a giant ring. Once it comes up, you flick the control stick.
Okay.
It can be really complicated like really fast. like you see once I start dancing. Like it just takes one wrong note and I'm like just awful.
Your sister. Oh, don't let it trouble you. That is truly a personal affair after all. Anyway, I thought I had done my
Ah, that's ridiculous.
I know, that disco ball is too big in the background.
No, the way that this flex approach works for this test is that it helps better assess memory and functioning impairments for anyone. It's based on individual client need and examiner preferences. So it's not a specific population, it's just...
I keep thinking of flex tape whenever I say flex. I think of the JonTron videos.
You're doomed, man. Oh man, people are mad about him right now.
Why though? Like he disappears for like almost a year and just comes up with that. Yeah, it's kind of understandable.
No, it's not because of that. It's because he's plugging his merch really hard right after he just came back.
Definitely, yeah, he did do a bunch of that stuff at the end of the video.
I'm okay with it. What about you guys?
I don't care, so.
I just feel like it wasn't worth waiting 11 months for like a video like that, honestly.
I didn't even watch it all the way through. It was too long.
It's not a bad video. It's kind of like, you know, like those like videos he does where he just reacts to stuff.
Yeah.
It's essentially that, both like a bunch of bells and whistles on it.
I couldn't get over the fact that he looks very sickly, and that was kind of what I was just like, I can't follow this. He just looks too sick.
I knew it. She didn't even try to hide how quickly her mood changed. But
yeah, I hope he's got nothing wrong with him. Like, I'm pretty sure he's probably fine. He just looks different because it's been a year.
Probably.
He's probably stressed to all hell.
Not to worry, as I am
Yeah, probably. You know, not doing something for 11 months, have a bunch of people scream at you to do more stuff. It can be kind of stressful.
Well, I mean, he could have been recording this whole time, too.
Well, yeah, but I feel like he does, like, with him, I feel like he puts too much into his videos, you know? Like, did we need that whole entire, like, intro segment about him making, like, a random video and, like, all that stuff, you know?
Oh man, I didn't even get past that.
Yeah, I was
so out of character.
I know, it's like the first 5 or 6 minutes of the video. It's not that funny. It just goes on too long.
We just have to dance and rile up the crowd, right?
Listen to us critiquing JonTron. I love the guy, but
yeah. It seems I forgot to introduce myself.
Man, there's a lot of stuff going on in the internet right now, like the T-Series PewDiePie war.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Mark's new clothing, his new designer clothing brand, Cloak.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of internet stuff going on right now. A lot of war in the fandom.
It's crazy.
And Tumblr with their new guidelines.
Tumblr's basically dead at this point, let's be honest here.
I deleted my blog. I was like, there's no use for this.
I deleted my app.
Yeah, I did too.
He didn't say that.
There's no point in having Tumblr anymore.
Basically, from what I've seen, they're flagging like everything for no reason, so everybody's leaving the site anyway.
Yeah, like that picture of what the hell is his name? Ugh, I don't know.
utilize it as you
the
wish.
wrestler
Be it to
guy.
practice or to chat with one another. Oh, so this isn't
There's
where you'll be performing?
there was a
The dance floor
link
where you will actually
to an
perform
article
is located
that my
just
friend
outside
actually
this room.
posted
The
on
images in a dance
Tumblr.
floor's heart
It was an
will
article
create the stage on
about
which they'll perform
an AI
within reason.
flagging pictures of sand dunes
The what?
because sand dunes, like, you know, sand. They were flagging it as mature content because the color of the sand is very similar to skin tone. Yeah. And you know, it's funny because my friend he posted that on Tumblr, and Tumblr's AI flagged it
Each one to reflect the very rooms in which
because
you
the
spend your
article
daily
picture
life.
was of a dune.
I'll give
So
you your keys.
yeah,
When it's time to perform, you can relax
yeah,
for
I'm.
the whole- No.
They got more
Oh,
bots
wait.
running it than humans,
Oh, great.
clearly.
Oh, whatever. Relax how you would like.
Everything's getting flagged. Good
Maybe in our
lord,
dorm rooms?
including like non
Including like
nudity
normal
things.
artwork or something like that. It's
You're
hilarious.
accepting this
Yeah,
way
there's
too
somebody who
easily,
draws like
Senpai.
animals.
Plus,
She that's what
it's
she does.
like
She
a
doesn't
draining
draw
in the
anthro. She
drain.
just draws regular animals,
Now-
and they're getting flagged for mature content.
Yeah,
it's just
it's
animals.
It's ridiculous.
Please get this party started.
I jumped that ship.
Wait, what? You're our leader here too?
When I was on there, all the porn blogs that I follow, they're like, we're jumping ship to Tumblr, or not Tumblr, sorry.
Tumblr is going to
No.
Tumblr.
No, they're jumping ship to Twitter, which Twitter doesn't allow that kind of a thing, do they?
I think they're probably all going to go to Newground or something, probably.
Yeah, Newgrounds always has allowed mature
Because it's
content.
always
Guess we'll just have to give this a
NSFW
go.
allowed over
By the
there.
way, I'm ready whenever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I've seen a bunch of different artists I follow on Twitter and stuff. They're like, I'm going to Newgrounds, I'm going to Newgrounds, stuff like
I'll
that.
make sure to be ready too.
I think that they're making a new website. Somebody is. It's called Pillow Fort.
Oh, yeah, I think I heard about that, actually.
But you've got to like give them money to help make it, I guess. And it's gonna be like the new Tumblr, I guess, if it ever gets off the ground. So, new Tumblr, but better.
Yeah.
I have a test that I have to take. I'm not gonna take it right now.
My turn. Not too bad.
I'm totally gonna get this question wrong.
You never know. Okay, now let's finally actually start dancing. 'Cause-
Dance, Dance Revolution.
Oh boy.
I'll do this calmly.
Looks like
Wrong
it's
game.
time to watch.
Oh my god.
Yes.
What a furious game.
Yeah.
How's that? Whoa.
Yeah, we got Sasuke dancing here, so, you know.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Great.
Yeah, that's
Wait.
that's his voice actor.
Ready to go?
And there's a guy in here who the voice actor is Ed from
How's
Full
that?
Alchemist too, so.
Oh, he's everywhere. He did Tamaki and Ouran High School Host Club.
He's Broly in Dragon Ball Z.
Oh boy.
How's that? Whoa. That's it.
I can't watch Full Metal Alchemist dubbed because the or wait, no.
Mute sub.
I'm having a stroke, okay?
Again.
I can't watch it subbed because the woman who does Ed's voice, she does the voice for Hitsugaya from Bleach, and she does the voice for Nana on Nana, and I have them specifically. When I think of that voice, those are the two that I think of. You got one boy and you got one girl, and Ed, there's no room for Edward.
Basically. Like most shonen, most shonen anime, the Japanese, most of the main characters are played by girls. Like Goku is played by like an 80-plus-year-old woman. So.
Well, I mean, okay. Well, if you want to think about it this way, Naruto's voice was like a 40-year-old woman in the dub. So.
Well, yeah. And that lady is probably older, obviously now, because it's been going on for so long.
Well, I mean, you know, in certain cases we do it as well in cartoons. If there's a young boy in the cartoon, it'll be voiced by a girl.
Yeah, that's pretty common practice, I'd say, nowadays.
Tara Strong, I'm looking at you.
Are we subtweeting Tara Strong right now?
I love her. She's wonderful.
This is great.
Yes, excellent rhythm. This is awesome. I want to dance like that too. You totally can.
Well done. You always go above and beyond.
That was an electrifying dance, Mitsuru-senpai.
This is your time to shine.
Not bad. Could have been better, but not
Bad,
bad.
wouldn't you say?
I could watch you without any
You must fight with the power of dance.
I must fight to dance.
Yes.
And I must dance till I'm dead.
Oh no. Thinking of that Dark Souls video.
Oh, is it my
Shit.
turn? Yeah, got it.
Ah! Screams.
Screams into the void. Void screams back.
That was actually a French guy who came up with that, when you stare into the void, it stares back thing. It was a French dude. The French are very
I'm
dark.
not surprised.
Like, the Call of the Void, like, that is, like, when you want to, like, drive your car into the wrong lane just because you want to know what'll happen.
Yeah, that's something that crossed everybody's mind at some point or another. Just gotta
Or when you get,
impulse
like,
control.
you get up high and you want to know what would happen if you jump off. Like, you know you're gonna die, but you don't know, like, how
I'm
that
terrified
feels.
of heights, so I don't really have that problem.
Well, I mean, I kind of get that way when I see, like, lava. I'm just like, I want to touch it. I know it's gonna hurt, but I
How
want to
often
touch
do you
it.
see lava in real life, though?
Pictures, dude.
Oh.
The internet is a wide
I'm
variety.
thinking you're playing Minecraft. Or I don't want to jump in there.
Oh no, I don't jump in lava on Minecraft. There's too many horror stories that I've been part of.
Feeling good. Good synchrony.
The crowd's really hyped up.
Yes, everyone is in high spirits.
Also, sorry if I go quiet for a minute. I'm trying to focus.
I underestimated you.
Oh yeah, don't worry about it. You're bad at rhythm games, so I mean.
You say that, but I have 154 combo right now, and it's
how
broken.
come?
And it's broken.
How?
And
How
it's broken.
come you don't play Guitar Hero? You could play Guitar Hero with a controller. You know that, right?
Really?
Yes.
I never knew that.
Yeah, like if you can't do the guitar, like as in the guitar-shaped controller, you can do it with the controller.
Yeah, this is much
what
easier because
Thailand did.
it's controlled than I'm used to, and it's like I can like physically see what buttons I'm pressing on the screen. It's not like a bunch of different colors, which I can't tell which is which. I have to keep looking down. Like that's why I always mess up those games. Here it's very clear. Like okay, these are buttons, you use them.
Ah, I'm so bad at this.
How was that Yucatan? Pretty sweet, right?
Not bad, Junpei. I underestimated you. Steady does it.
Furious
Plus
typing.
your upbeat personality boosts your dancing too, Junpei.
I know, right? I've gotten looks
Yeah.
at when I'm typing.
brilliant.
That was some good dancing.
Yeah, it happened.
How about I get a perfect
Because, like, I'm kind of speedy.
Gotta go fast.
Pros to shame.
Yeah.
Yeah, I turned that on, never mind.
Exploring the test information
there.
presented determined why the Weschler memory scale focuses on visual working
This is
memory
a
without
dream,
verbal
right?
working memory. I don't know.
In reality, we're all asleep in our beds, which means we're all having the same dream? And we don't have to worry about time, right? We'll forget everything when we wake up? Well, no sense in overthinking it. I'll go with the flow.
Go with the
Very
flow.
used to this, I am.
Yeah, just go with the
Somehow, it just feels
flow.
like another day to me.
Yeah.
Years ago, I would
Well, I don't really
freaking
care.
out. I adjust to things.
I don't care. It's Yukari. Who cares? I hate Yukari.
That really
I
came
didn't
out of
play
nowhere.
3, so I have no idea.
You
Isn't there
are-
a guy with red hair?
No, but nothing ventured, nothing gained,
There's
right?
a guy with red
Oh,
hair
but
in
I
one of the
think I
fighting
can picture
games,
myself
but not
doing
in
it.
3.
I like music, and I
'Cause,
watch
like,
dance
I
There's a guy with
played
white
some
hair voiced
before.
by
videos.
Gara.
Well, I played
Cheerleading?
some before, and
I
that's
kinda used
that's
to
the
think that
one
was
with the
cool.
guy, the main character.
But I
He's got
turned
white
down the
hair,
cheerleading
doesn't he?
club
Yeah,
when
that's
asked me to
yeah.
join.
This one he
I
has
was too
blue hair.
embarrassed. What about you?
What?
Did you tear up the dance
I thought
floor
that was
anywhere?
5.
Like
No,
a
5
club
he has full black
escapade?
hair, like full black hair. See, it's blue.
Ah!
Look at it! Look at it!
I
Look
am
at
a
how
failure.
blue.
I'm a failure because I don't know these games that I don't play.
You're fine. I only played Persona 4 the Persona 3 in the last year anyway, so.
I used to be interested in
I just-
dancing, so this seems
I
like a
couldn't
good
handle
chance
the
to try
fact
it
that,
out.
you know, they handhold you so furiously.
I know, but once
then
the
they
game
just
really
pull it
opens,
away.
yeah,
It's
then
my
once
heart
the
out
game
here.
opens up, it gets much
I'll
better.
be
Like
counting
even
on you if
when I
something
first played
happens,
Persona 4,
okay?
I'd take like a couple
You
months
seem like you
off
can
and then go
handle
back
anything.
into it. Then when I went back into it, it was much better experience for me.
All right, I think I'll go practice.
Yeah,
It's
I would
our
love
job
to
to
get
help
into
the
it, and
crowd,
then
right?
there's the
Okay,
struggle of
time to
you know, when we were kids we didn't have cell phones
Yeah.
to like look the stuff up. So there's the struggle of oh, you know, I'm gonna play this game blind without looking anything up.
I know. I for the most part played through 4 blind, but there's a section you like basically have to. Basically, you have to look up like because basically if you there's a section in the game where you have to do certain dialogue options. You choose the wrong dialogue options, and you get the bad ending.
Oh no. Wow. That's like trial and error.
That's
if
what
you
I
don't-
did my first time, and I like an idiot saved over that file with the bad ending to reset the whole game.
Wow.
I'm an idiot.
All right, sound the bell.
Knock 'em out like always, Akihiko-san.
Oh no.
I look at the webpage for 1 second, miss a note. Great, perfect.
What?
I said I look at the page that this video is streaming on, and like I missed a note, so fun.
Or are you like watching it too? Cause
Well, no, I have like one of the pages up, like it's kind of like it shows the chat and stuff. So it's not technically not me watching it.
1, 2.
So I think it counts as view, because I know it says
it does.
no. Well, it said 1 view, which I'm assuming is you watching it, and that's the only thing it said so far. Now it's 2 views, I think.
Well, I just joined.
Oh, never mind.
Get in on this. Go, go,
Oh. I got excited for a second. Whatever.
This.
Well, no, there might be somebody. Somebody just liked it. What?
Who is it?
Well, hello, viewer.
Hello.
Welcome
I don't know how you
to
found
whatever
us.
this is.
But I'm not. Even though I did share it to my Twitter, but nobody ever interacts with my Twitter really. So let's put it like this:
that's
I, out of
okay.
sheer curiosity, did like a poll. It's like I want to play the dancing game. What should I stream first? 1 vote. 1 vote
What was
after
that?
like it was Persona 3.
Oh well,
I wanted to do this first anyway, honestly, because I like the soundtrack of 3 more. So.
You saved me, Yukari. That was great.
Well, this is actually really interesting. For some reason, I thought this was going to be like DDR, and I can see that it's not, but it is.
It's kind of it, but it has like a bit more added into it. One of the bad things about this game is that like it can be a little bit too flashy, so you can easily lose yourself like in it. Like you mess up once, like oh gee, that look that, yep, fuck that.
Yeah, I can see that there's 6 things to pay attention to here.
Technically 7.
Oh god, really?
Because you have like those circles that pop up. Those are scratches. You have to flick the control stick whenever they pop up. You don't miss anything, but it keeps your combo going.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, 7 things to pay attention to versus like only 4.
And then you got people dancing in the background, so you gotta want to pay attention to them, and that's
Well, that's a DDR thing too. Like, there's always like your character dancing in the background in DDR, and not only that, but you don't have some kind of like you can see that there's the city. No, imagine like furious raging colors,
yeah, it's just
and
like colors.
Music video. Yeah.
The crowd's really hyped up.
What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was trying to find the answer to this question.
How good Persona 3 dancing is?
No, it actually looks really good. Despite the fact that it's kind of like a joke game.
That's kind of what you think the Persona spin-off games are. But
just jokes.
No, I mean like seriously, a dancing game, a dungeon crawling game, 2 fighting games. It's like...
Well, the dungeon crawling game I understand because they are dungeon crawls.
Yeah. It's just like one of those things when you look at it, it's like, this is stupid, but then you play, it's like, wow, this is really well done and everything.
Yeah.
Like the
I guess
model
they take
works,
their jokes seriously.
Like the model works really good, the soundtrack is amazing, like the dancing mechanics pretty good.
Oh, it's you.
Ow. God, my arthritis.
It's kicking up again, my arthritis.
It's just my left hand middle finger, and it hurts really bad, and I don't know why.
Oh, come now. You give me far too much credit.
Man, this is some stupid shit because it's like, okay, you need to...
This is some anime bullshit here.
It's like you need to answer these really short questions. And like, I don't even know, what is this gonna be worth, like 10 points or 5 points or something like that, and they're like so, they're hard questions, some of these, like, they shouldn't be.
That is what I've learned over this past year. Then I'll give it a try. Turning my back on this
I don't know, it's like, explore the test information, and it's like, okay.
Okay. And of course, battery's playing low. Great.
On your controller?
On my computer.
Oh no! I'll plug it in.
I did. The plug's right there, so it was easily resolved.
Safe.
If I were to falter now, putting on a great show would be beyond my wildest dreams. I'll be sure to reference everyone's dancing. Sorry. But I'll need your help.
I don't know. Why did they get rid of it?
Time to pull myself together and get to practice.
There's they test working memory. They test visual working memory without verbal working memory. So it's like, oh, well, I don't know why they decided.
I just now realize that.
What?
No, I just now realized that. Remember the Kingdom Hearts stream we did like a while back? I updated the stream to say like Persona 3 Dancing and Moonlight, but I forgot to get rid of Kingdom, so it read Mr.Wright, Kingdom Persona 3 Dancing and Moonlight for like 20 minutes, and I didn't notice that until just now. I just glanced over and I'm like, oh no.
Amateur mistake.
It could be worse.
Yeah, I know, right? It could just be like a bunch of like random syllables, and people would be like, I don't know what this is.
I've just concluded practicing as well.
Exactly.
I guess your dancing is so amazing. I feel even more inspired now.
So we got a decent chunk of my video of Kingdom Hearts 2 review done today, about 5 minutes in.
Than usual.
That's a decent chunk.
Yeah, but considering the fact that I recorded, the amount of audio recorded was like half an hour or so, that's a decent amount.
So I've always dreamed of joining a sports club.
Comparatively.
Yeah, your script was pretty long, yeah.
It was just a little bit over 4 pages long. And like 2 of those were like the story.
Okay, well, there's a lot to get through.
Yeah. It's one of those things, like, I'm playing all of them back to back. It's like replaying through 2. It's really kind of like baffling that they didn't put any like recap for Chain of Memories or anything in there. They just expected everybody played it. Like, it's kind of amazing to like to see like how like much that one game changes like everything in the story.
Yikes.
Because like barely anything happens in Chain of Memories, but if for some reason they make it super important, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Like when I first played it back in the day, nothing made sense to me whatsoever.
You previously mentioned that you consider dancing to
I'm like, who's this kid? Who's this spiky guy with red hair? I don't know what's going on. Who's this guy with the belt on his face?
With yourself as its president. Me, the president?
I scream, for I have no voice.
The title is merely a presumption, but this will allow you to achieve your dream.
No. Oh, no. I was wrong. I was horribly wrong.
You're right. It'd be much more difficult to do it any time besides now. All right. I'll do my best for the Dance Cheer Club.
Dance your little heart out.
Dance till you're dead.
Yeah.
Of course I'll dance.
Wow, I'm a failure.
Cheer everyone on as they perform. I've been providing support whenever we went to Tartarus and dealt with shadows. So I want to use my strongest skills and help everyone while we're here too. It's true that dancers try harder if they are being cheered on. That sounds like fun. Then it's decided.
I spelled issues wrong. I
I
spelled it ensues.
Oh no.
Help, I'm dying, I think.
Thanks. I guess it is a bit daring for my usual self. After all, we are in a dream. This might not be the best way to put it.
Oh no, don't delete that. It's like half of the answer.
In that case, one must strike while the iron is hot. I will now resume practice, so please cheer me on, Fuka-san.
Why does a robot need to practice? That's my question.
Wait a minute. There's a robot? Dancing robot?
Yes. In the game, there's robots who are basically like designed to destroy shadows, who are the monsters in the game, essentially, basically.
Yeah.
And like they made like humanoid robots with like Gatling guns and stuff in their hands, so they could fight shadows. And one of them, basically, they're given hearts, essentially souls.
Oh, you're here to practice too?
To like be real, to have like real emotion and stuff like that, be able to have persona. And one of the main characters in the game is a robot, which I question why she has to practice things as a robot, you know.
I don't have to go to class.
Oh yeah, well I mean.
Oh, you mean our reading rooms? Yeah.
You don't have to.
It looks just like my actual room. It even has all the same things in it.
Just because you're a robot doesn't mean you know how to do everything.
I know, but it's just funny to me.
It wasn't in its case here either.
It's very Persona.
Wait.
I wish I knew what that meant, like in terms of the game.
Very Japanese and very high school.
Very Japanese. Say that about any anime.
They say san, chan, senpai.
Please, just let me hold on to it for a little longer.
Oh god, I was watching a bit of Trinity Blood today.
Oh boy.
The sub. And there's actually a prince, he's a vampire. And no. No. You don't even know what Trinity of Blood is.
I've seen the first episode.
Okay, well anyway, there was
2 years ago.
There was a vampire prince, and the way that they addressed him in the show was they were saying, "Sir," you know, like "How are you, sir?" But apparently, like the Japanese like word for "sir" is "kaka," and I was like, "What?"
Oh, you mean like heavy metal? That's not at all what I imagined.
For me, it's gotta be rock, and maybe a little pop.
I still don't know the answer to this question.
Myself, you know?
Chat, you know the answer? Oh, I don't please.
Don't know, don't want to know.
I have no idea what the answer to this question is.
Music sure is interesting, though.
Guess I'll die.
Just listening to it is enough to fire someone up or make them cry.
Yep.
It can even make you remember the past if you listen to a song from that time.
I ain't ready to die yet.
Right? Memories just come.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, I was so young and foolish back in the day.
Not that you really learned anything.
Aw, lay off! I worked hard to get where I am.
Well, this doesn't give me any information about that.
Definitely linked to our memories. Maybe we'll end up remembering this place after.
I know, I'm being such a drag here because I'm doing my work, but like, I have a life.
You're fine. Listen, I'm trying to have a life. It's working, not really.
Okay. I mean, we won't get a chance like this again, right?
The whatever little audience we get is like, all she's talking about is schoolwork. This is so boring.
Oh, the other person watching this is like, come on, man.
Well, I don't know, like, if the audience wants us to talk about something specific, we could always do that. We are always open to that anyway.
That is true. If someone wants to say something, just type in the chat or leave a comment or something like that, or, you know, something, or just poke us on Facebook or Twitter or Tumblrgram, I don't know. Not Tumblr anymore.
No, Tumblr, get out of here.
Because that thing's dead, so, you know.
Yeah, it's a shame, too. Like, it's like the sinking ship.
It really is. That was just the final nail in the coffin right there.
Yep.
Hey, it's our leader. What's up? You here to practice?
Oh Lord, I am tired.
It's a happening.
Yeah, I'm tired. Like, I got up at 8 o'clock this morning, and I don't know, I got 12 hours of sleep, which is great, but...
I got up around, I think I got up around 8:30 or something like that, I want to say.
We're totally gonna liven up this
yeah, you did. You definitely did. I was there.
Oh, that's right, I did message you when I woke up.
Please enjoy the ball with your friend.
Yeah, I said I was there like I was actually there. No, I wasn't.
You were there outside my window on a ladder.
Exactly how I imagine it.
Yes. Wake up, Riley. Wake up.
Wake up, Riley. I got Resident Evil 5 here. Let's play.
Oh man, that's actually, you know, I think it's a great co-op game.
It's fun.
Strength of our
heart?
You mean like our persona?
Like, despite the fact that that's the turning point where the series gets actiony, like, that is actually a really great co-op game.
5 is a genuinely fun co-op game. 6 is still enjoyable, but not as enjoyable. It has better controls, obviously, but I don't think it was built nearly as round as co-op as, like, 5 was.
Yeah, I mean, you could argue and say that there are plenty of times where, like, you get split from your partner and somebody has to do something.
In other ways, it's not. Like the Ada campaign, the second player can't do anything unless if they're not Ada.
I know. I know.
In short, this is a big fight between me and my
It's like you're a ghost. You can shoot people, but you can't do anything else besides that, basically.
He's a ghost. Agent is a ghost.
He's a ghosty ghost.
Man, you know, I mean, like, they could have at least had it be like Hunk or something. Like, Hunk has disappeared.
Or another Ada.
Like, I think the last game that, like, Hunk was in was 4, but he was a mercenary character.
I mean, that technically still counts.
Yeah. I think that the last game that you could play as Hunk other than that was 2, maybe? Agent Hunk? I don't know if they had Agent Hunk for 3.
I don't know either.
I remember. Did you? Oh wait, no, you probably didn't.
What?
Mercenaries for Resident Evil 3.
Stood up to your sister, huh?
I haven't
totally
beaten
into
3.
this guy.
So.
Oh yeah, you unlock it when you beat the game, but like literally.
Oh, that was the first game you unlocked it, wasn't it?
Yep, that's the very first time they introduced mercenaries.
My older sister's guest resolved a situation with so I stole.
Like, man, trying to play as Nikolai on like mercenaries for the 3rd game. Oh my god, you get a knife.
That's it.
You
just
get a knife. Yep. You get a knife, and it's like, wow, man, I just can't knife to save my life.
Well, as long as it's fun.
It's a knife.
So how do we figure out who the winner is?
And people will argue with me about this. I've had people argue with me about this before. I think that in the older games, prior to 4, because that is a completely new like knifing mechanic. You know.
Come at her, chat.
Yeah, well, whatever. This is my opinion. Prior to 4. The one with the best knifing mechanics is Code Veronica. That is my opinion. Yeah, like, I don't know what it is about the other games. Actually, I do know what it is. I'm not sure if this works in 3, and I guess I don't want to say 3 and beyond, because that sounds like we're going forward into the series, but everything behind
Wait, that's it?
Code Veronica. There's I don't know if this works, but in Code Veronica, if you aim downward and you aim at the zombies' knees and you hit them with a knife in the knees, their knees will buckle and they will fall, which gives you the opportunity to like stab them on the ground when they're the least dangerous. Now, I don't know if it does that in 1, 2, 3. Or 0 or anything like that, but that is the game changer for the knifing mechanics, because I went from not being able to use it whatsoever and it taking forever to effectively using the knife in Code Veronica all the fucking time.
No need to worry.
They gave it new mechanics. I think that's why it's so different. And then you have 4, which is a complete game changer where you're just like, I'm gonna use the knife all the time.
A game changer in a lot of ways. A lot of ways.
I want to stab you in the leg and have your head explode.
Still had tank-ish controls, so...
I don't have a problem with tank controls. I know a lot of people do, but I don't.
I don't either. I mean, it depends sometimes. Like in the original games, it can be a little bit rough to get used to, but once you're used to it, you're fine, honestly.
I'm gonna go tell everyone to give it their
It kind of adds to the charm, honestly.
No, like, would you consider Tomb Raider, like the original Tomb Raider controls, to be tank controls? I wouldn't.
I have
you
not
don't have to hold
played
the
it,
button
so
to
I do
run.
not know.
What the hell, really?
No. I own 2 and 3, but I don't have 1 for some reason.
Well, you know what? I think that 2 is definitely the best one, and 3 is the hardest. 3 is for sure the hardest. 4 is the second hardest, in my opinion. That one is rough, but I haven't. The only one I haven't beaten is obviously the new one, the Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I haven't beaten that one, obviously. Haven't seen a damn thing about that one, but
from what I've heard, it's a bit generic.
It was supposed to be like the trilogy finale. How could they?
From what I've heard, it's more or less the same. Not a whole lot new added and stuff like that. You know?
Yeah. Well, shit.
Pardon me.
Well,
I mean, it's not bad from what I've heard. Just kind of like been there, done that, you know.
In any case,
aside from that one, the only other one I haven't beaten is 3, and I'm right at the end of it, and I just can't do it. It's too hard.
Yeah, it kind of happens to me. That happens to me with like the original Devil May Cry. Like I get to the end and I can't beat it. It's too hard. Although I haven't gone back to that game in a long time, so I might try and do that again at some point, maybe.
Yeah, that's like me. I put down Tomb Raider 3. I said, you know what? Fuck this part of the level. It's terrible. And I just said, well, I'm not doing this right now. I'll do it later.
How's this?
The last Tomb Raider that I beat was, Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
Keep calm, Fuka.
Well, no, not compared to Tomb Raider 9. Tomb Raider 9 was way better, because it was the first one in the trilogy.
Yeah, I do think the original reboot was better.
Aside from that, Rise of the Tomb Raider, the one I beat before that was actually 4. Just Last Revelation, and that was like, 2 years, 3 years ago. I keep replaying the old ones, that's my problem.
Yeah, you see how it goes.
Yeah. Because I really like 2, and I've beaten 2 probably 4 times now, and 2 is definitely my favorite. I don't know, you would, Tomb Raider is one of those things where it's like either you love it or you hate it. It's like, you know.
I would probably like it as haven't gotten around to playing them.
Well, be prepared to fall and die and break your neck a lot, because that's just
like
how
real
it
life.
is. That's the nature of the game, man.
It's the game!
Yeah, like you're gonna fall and break your neck.
Words to live by, you're gonna fall and break your neck, Holly, 2018.
Well, I mean, then there's the issue of trying to figure out where to go, because,
that's, like, common in all those old games.
Most of the, well, pretty much all of the levels are get from point A to point B, so get from start to finish, and then you move on to the next level. So, I don't know, some people don't like that kind of a thing, they don't like linear stuff, but this is a time period when,
it depends how it's done.
It's difficult. Yeah, I don't know. You can explore within the... Not like you just have, like... Well, you do have one set path, but... There are secrets to be found. You wouldn't... I feel like you wouldn't like it.
Is that a challenge?
Well, if it's gonna make you play it, yeah, sure.
I don't know. I will at some point.
There is no, hold the button down to run, but there is hold the button down to walk.
What? Why?
So that you can walk up to the edge, jump back once, and then run and jump and grab the ledge that's farther away. Run and jump, that's a major mechanic in the game, running jumps.
It's kind of like in the Yakuza games. For some reason, I don't know why, there's a button that just makes you stop running. It makes you just walk. There's no reason for it.
Well, that makes no sense, but for this type of game where there's falling off edges really easily, you know, you gotta have something that'll stop you from falling off. It makes no sense for
Yakuza, because literally you're just kind of walking around a city until you fight someone. That's like, it's so weird.
Maybe
although the Yakuza 2 remake didn't have that, so...
I don't know, I was gonna say maybe it's got something to do with roleplay and immersion.
I don't know, maybe.
It's one of the things that I always hated about the GTA games is they didn't have a turn signal button or anything like that, so if I wanted to like roleplay as a driver that wasn't running everywhere, it's like, well, the other cars have turn signals and I don't.
Oh, we got Obed! You got Obed here, wow!
What the hell?
I just now noticed he's in the chat. Hey, what's up? I just look over and see yo.
Yeah, oh no, it's lagging. Oh no, stop lagging. Please don't lag on me. Oh my god, my finger is permanently... No!
What have you done?
Like, the mouse fucking thing is now the finger, permanently. I don't want the hand. Go away.
And not much, just playing Persona, dancing, and Holly's doing homework. So, you know,
yeah,
like you do.
I'm a busy woman.
I am woman, I do work, Holly says.
No, he can hear me, can't he?
Yeah, because you're on the stream, and so am I, so you should be able to hear both of us.
You're with us live.
Yes, live here at Mr.Wright 95 YouTube channel.
Take in a peaceful activity like dancing.
I got so distracted.
I just kind of looked over like, oh my god.
This is a ball. Let us dispense with such formalities.
I got so distracted we started talking about knifing mechanics in Tomb Raider and
It's fun. Let's talk about
yes,
whatever.
it is. Yeah, man. Weschler memory scale.
Living the dream, you know how it is.
I still can't figure out why this like Weschler memory scale focuses on visual working memory without verbal working memory.
That's
it's
good.
not anywhere. I'm gonna Google it. Okay.
What? Sponsored by Google. I mean, technically YouTube is Google, but whatever. Just don't think about it.
Yes, I was wondering which loadout would be best. May I ask your opinion on multi-barrel rotary machine guns?
I keep spelling memory wrong, and you would think that I can spell memory right because I'm in human memory.
Flashes will generate a lot of hype.
Think.
My heart is simply aflutter at the thought. It will be quite an innovative performance. Next, I would like mounted multi-rocket launchers. I was thinking of using the recoil from firing to create a unique
Tolbert
type
says
of
he wants to get into Tomb Raider, but he's a little bit spoiled by Breath of the Wild right now. What?
To give myself more options.
Well, I mean, you know, you do you. There's no pressure.
So the risk is too high?
I love Tomb Raider though. It's wonderful.
Such a good idea.
Wonderful game.
I was
It's my
erring on
childhood.
the
I'm
side
probably
of
just
caution.
nostalgia blind, but then so are millions of other people.
Possibilities.
I mean, you're right. Let's be honest. Like, I'm a huge Kingdom Hearts fan, but at the same time, I acknowledge the story's a train wreck in those games, basically.
My combat protocols
Yeah.
do not include dancing.
Like, the story's not bad. It's just very obviously they didn't plan this far ahead, and they keep, like, adding stuff into retcon stuff, you know?
Oh yeah, that's
Like, it's like Kingdom Hearts 2, it's like, oh, the organization's true plan is to regain their hearts back, but in Dream Drop Distance, apparently the true, quote-unquote, true purpose of Earth Saints 13 was to get 13 vessels together so Xehanort can put his heart into all of them and take on the Warriors of Light. That was apparently his quote-unquote plan, so...
I guess it's not permitted to do so. Then perhaps I will conduct the test on my own.
I just had an idea.
Oh no. She's thinking again, boys. You better run. Why did I get a red clown nose talking to Igus? That makes no sense.
Red clown nose.
So it's Kingdom Hearts 3, the last game. It's the last game in the Xehanort saga, but I somehow doubt that it's going to be the last Kingdom Hearts game. It makes way too much money for Square Enix. They'll probably do more stuff with Kingdom Hearts, but it will be like this will be the end of the Xehanort stuff. It's probably a new villain or something in the next games, probably afterwards. That's what I'm assuming, anyway. I mean, it makes most amount of sense.
Xehanort saga?
Well, basically, for like this section of the series, it's been like Xehanort's main villain. So...
Oh, is there gonna be some other villain or something?
I don't know, there hasn't been anything yet, but from what I can tell, like, basically Tetsuya Nomura said, like, this is gonna be the end of the Dark Seeker saga, basically Xehanort's story. So I'm assuming that there's still gonna be there's definitely gonna be more Kingdom Hearts games after 3. It makes way too much money for Square Enix for them to stop now.
Yeah, I wonder if we'll ever get that Final Fantasy VII remake.
Apparently, because Kingdom Hearts 3 is finished, Tetsuya Nomura has gone back to full-on focusing on the remake, so hopefully get some new news about it soon.
Okay.
Because he was the director for Final Fantasy VII, but Kingdom Hearts 3 took a long time to develop, and he wanted to focus on one thing at a time, so...
I really don't blame him for that, honestly.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 would have been out sooner, but apparently they switched engines in the middle of development, so it took longer to get out.
Yeah. can't wait for that Resident Evil 2 remake.
Yep, I can't wait for that either. It comes out a couple days before Kingdom Hearts 3, actually, I think.
Yes, it does. They come out at like the same time.
Come out in the same, like, span of a week, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I don't know how that's going to affect
I mean,
the sales.
Resident Evil 2 is not as long of a game as Kingdom Hearts 3 is gonna be.
Yeah.
Between the original game, it could be in a couple hours, so... I know they're adding more stuff to it, but it should still not be an overly long game.
Oh, I found the answer.
The answer is Google it. What?
No, I actually found the answer on the website. Okay. Oh my! I just opened Skype on accident.
Oh no! What have you done?
Damn it! Oh, that's like the worst thing ever. If you haven't opened Skype in like 5 years
Oh, I
or
know.
some
It takes
shit,
forever to load
and then
up,
you
and it's just
open
I
it,
haven't
and
touched
it's like,
Skype in like
fine.
years at this point.
Stage clear.
Man, it's so funny. In this game, you get different rankings depending on how well you did, and it's like the best one's like King Crazy, and the guy says like King Crazy, and then it's like Brilliant, and the guy's like Brilliant, and it's like the normal one, Stage Clear, is like Stage Clear. You did it. He just sounds so bored when he does it. It's so funny.
Hi, honey.
You didn't have to pick up any,
Ooh, I love this song.
They are in the laundry room or on the dryer. Why?
Very well, this'll do.
Yeah, I was gonna call her and ask her about that, and I just forgot.
What have you done?
What? What, Riley?
I said, what have you done? That's all I said.
Oh, apparently my mom left, like, her keys to my grandma's house on the dryer this morning. And I just never...
It's go time.
Whoa, who is that? She is hot.
I'll enjoy this.
Oh my god. Oh god, the clown. No.
I know. It's like, why is that a thing?
I saw something that said help, and I was like, yeah, help me. Who is this girl? She's really attractive.
Mitsuru.
Oh my.
She's the best girl in Persona 3, hands down.
She looks like the best girl.
How's that? Good.
Oh, why was I got distracted.
I saw a girl. I got distracted.
Yeah, well, that's just the thing that happens.
Oh, you don't tell me twice.
Blah 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 blah.
Not done yet. Good. How's that?
What does modality mean? I don't know.
Sounds like Mortal Kombat.
Not done yet.
Fight.
Bonk 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 bonk.
Good.
It's so many different
Mortal
noises here.
Kombat. No, have you ever seen that? The Mortal Kombat where they do the scout from TF2
Not done.
No.
bonking, like 'cause he says bonk as one of his
I have not heard that.
Know it, I guess.
Wow, they used the scout for a lot of songs
They
actually.
did. I don't doubt it.
How's that?
It was a meme.
You got this.
That's it! Chance time!
Shit.
Nice! You can do it! You're awfully fired up, Junpei-san. This is amazing.
I don't know. What is that?
That's it!
Wace?
What
Oh,
is
the
this?
Wechsler Adult Intelligence Scale.
Nice! Did I help a little?
I could sense your passion, Yukari.
I think I spelled that wrong.
That was brilliantly done. Thank you, Yukari. How's that?
W-A-I-S. Waste.
Not done yet.
I think I just finished my homework.
You think? You're not sure?
Not done yet.
I was like overseeing. Oh, I see the chat. Oh, that. Oh my.
There's room for improvement.
Yeah.
I managed.
Just enough for a passing score. I'll do it. Whoa! I can wear this?
Oh, they dropped digit span. I don't know.
The biggest crime this game commits is there is a character in Persona 3 who's a member of your party who's just a dog. They don't give him a song to dance to. That's the biggest crime. They have a dog as a party member, but he's not in this game for some reason.
Be confident.
Is Teddy in the
Yeah, he's in Persona 4, dancing one.
No, yeah, the dancing one. That's what I meant.
Yeah, every single character in that game is playable. Everybody in the party in Nanako is playable in Persona 4, dancing. And Nanako has some adorable dances.
Great rhythm.
Screams. Again.
Into the void.
For like the
once
40th
again.
time.
Accurate.
How's that? Ready to go.
Great moves.
Yeah, so on rhythm.
I apparently am wrong.
I'm here now.
I'm starting to get fired up here.
Yeah, feeling good.
Take the offensive. Wow, you've really come a long way.
That's our leader, reliable as ever.
This is pretty interesting.
Did I keep up with you all right?
I'm just gonna say digit span, and then I'm gonna turn this down. Let me see.
Easy enough.
Yeah, this is what my professor called Dead Week. Like,
What do you mean by that?
well, this is the last week before finals week.
Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah.
So, you know, a lot of the times, what they'll do is they will basically not give you a shit ton of work, which is good. You know, you really don't want a whole lot of work right before finals week because you need the time to study and prepare and
All that jazz, you know.
yeah, I gotta log in with Boiler Key. God, I hate this. Literally the worst. I can't wait until we switch platforms.
I'm joining in.
Oh, I got 4 notifications. What's this? 2 grades. What are they?
You're fired.
No, it's a grade of a discussion for last week and the one of the interactive exercises we did last week.
Perfect. Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh boy, I got 5s all down the
Treat you
board.
like you're my junior forever, huh?
Received your results. Thank you. Our class average was
That was a ton of fun.
15.38 out of 20.
Over 2.
High score was
Made it somehow.
19 out of 20. What?
Impressive
Nothing.
Get out of here.
Here's like 3-5 a.m. like over 2 days.
No, it's apparently the class average. I wonder who got the high score. Was it me? Was it me? Oh my god, was it me? I'm gonna look at the...
Am I the gamer girl who got it?
It actually was a, it was a... Okay, alright. It was the, spot the word vocabulary test.
Hip-hop type track.
Um,
Don't lose your rhythm.
basically what you have to do is they give you a word,
Oh,
and then they give you a non-word,
It's cheer club.
and you have to decide, is this a word? So they'll give you, like, chair,
So I guess.
and you gotta decide, is that a real word, okay? Then they'll give you something like Snorbleclack, and then you're like, is Snorbleclack a real word? No, it's not.
It is in Germany, thank you.
Schmetterling. Schmetterling is butterfly.
Good to know.
That's the only thing I know about, Well, no, I know Wasser is water. I think I actually got... Oh god, I think I got the high... Oh no, never mind. I scored 16 out of 20. Somebody got a 19 out of 20 and it wasn't me.
What a nerd.
I see. You'll be cheering us on as we dance. But I feel like that might be kind of distracting. What? Not you too, Ken-kun.
Oh, apparently she liked what I said in my discussion.
You're right.
We were talking about children and how, you know, little kids always seem to know a whole lot about one particular topic that they cling to.
Yeah.
Like dinosaurs. Dinosaurs is a very big one.
This isn't any different than doing that.
Little kids seem to know everything about dinosaurs if they love dinosaurs.
I mean, wouldn't you?
Then let's give it a try.
Another, like, thing is, like, fire trucks. Dolls. Barbie, whatever. Disney.
I don't really think that's my sort of thing.
But I was like, what about adults who do this? Because I know adults who still, like, focus solely on, like, one particular area of interest.
Yeah.
You know. Like, what the heck does that even mean? And she was like, I love this question.
It's the best question I've ever seen in my life.
Did you just say best question of the season?
Yes, of the season. Yes.
You cut out, so I was like, did he say season? I thought you
best
did. Yeah.
Question of the season with the reason.
This is the reason for the season?
Yes, Persona dancing.
Yeah, Mary,
Persona Miss Day.
Oh, that's right. Holiday season is here. It's upon us. It's just looming. Yeah. Good times, man. This is the best time of the year when you know, people fight over Starbucks cups and they argue that that "Baby It's Cold Outside" song is rapey.
Yeah.
And then you have the Satanic Church putting stuff up like next to like nativity scenes and Hanukkah stuff, and like people like panicking and freaking out over that.
Yeah, you know, like you do.
Yeah. This is a weird time.
It's always a weird time here.
It wouldn't be the holiday season if somebody didn't complain about the Starbucks cups, if somebody didn't complain about "Baby It's Cold Outside," and if somebody didn't complain about the nativity scenes. Like that's and the what do you say? Do you say Happy Holidays? Do you say Merry Christmas?
I don't really care.
You know, like, do you say Happy Hanukkah? Like, what do you say? Oh no, we lost our viewer. I think we lost Obed. Well, whatever. It's okay. Bye, friend.
I noticed he wasn't saying anything in chat, so...
You can watch the rest of it later because it does upload, doesn't it?
It archives it automatically. Once it processes, yeah, it takes a little bit to process, then it goes up.
Yeah. And I've been so busy recently, I haven't even written any, like, in my fan fiction.
Yeah, what you mean?
I'm just too busy to like feed the hobby that I adore. Oh, that is still here. Aw. Thank you, friend.
Yay, friend.
You make it sound like a duel or something.
Is there like a hug thing on here? Is that a hug? I don't know. It's
maybe.
like 2 hands. It says hugging.
It says strangling motion. What does that mean?
Strangling motion. I would not strangle our viewers. I did the hugging
What if they
emoji.
disagree with you on the Code Veronica knife thing?
I've gotten into fights with people about that
Knife
before.
fights?
Knife. I'll just bring a gun to the knife fight. Oh, I could pick emoji's skin tone? Oh, never mind. It's like, I thought like it would, I could turn it purple or something. No, it's like real skin tone. Never mind, no thank you.
Next time will be even better.
My goodness.
Like I don't want them to have real flesh tone color. They don't look like people anyway. They're too cute to be people.
Oh, I missed this one.
Got it. I comprehend.
Oh boy. Oh, I was gonna upload this assignment and I just got distracted again.
The dancing confused you.
Ready to go.
Yeah. I feel like there's a Pokemon that has like that kind of a
Ready to
thing.
go.
You look very
You can
poised.
confuse
Probably.
you by dancing.
Oh, Mr. Mime or something.
Mr. Mime!
I'm not done.
Uh-ohs. Okay, week 15, assignment 6, open and upload. Cool. Alright, that's done, I guess. Woot.
Feeling it. Accelerating.
Woot. Why do you put glasses on every single...
Because there's because in the game there are social events you unlock by doing certain things, and that allows you to unlock more accessories for your character, and one of the things you have to do is put a certain amount of accessories on characters. So in order to do that I have to accessorize every time I do a dance.
Here we go.
It's
Well, the
either that
next
or the
person-
clown nose, so
I was gonna say, the next person you do put a clown nose on him.
I might watch it be Mitsuru.
Just oh shit. Just because it
It's
would
been
be
a hot
it
one.
would be. I have to X this off on my list of things to do. I got a discussion board left, and then I'll be done with this week, and I'll be ready to take my test next
It's
week.
about time I returned the favor.
God help us.
Also,
all.
most of the characters look good in glasses, so I like putting glasses on people too.
Guess I'm not
Like all anime characters look good in glasses. I'm just
Usually.
saying.
Depends on the glasses in person,
Yeah, most of them do though. Like glasses is a well, that's because glasses is a fetish in Japan. So never
I
mind.
don't
We're not
want
gonna
to put
get
glasses
into
on
that.
characters anymore.
We're not gonna get into that here.
Into our peer persona stream.
P2P, PTP, peer-to-peer, player-to-player. Oh my god. Okay, so I told you that my friend is a correct.
Yes.
Okay, well, anytime he's driving and he comes across an accident on the highway, he'll say PvP enabled zone every time.
Oh, jeez, that's kind of dark.
Yup. Well, you're talking about a guy who says, I will literally hand deliver hell when he gets mad. So
I wonder what the shipping fees on that are.
Well, I'm joining in.
What kind of
He's gonna
postage
hand
stamp need
deliver
for
you.
hell?
I'm looking at the chat now, and I agree that this robot is actually really cute. Oh, did I just see panties? I did.
Well, her default outfit is her, not wearing anything, so...
That's great.
She's just naked?
Well, the thing is, they give her, in the game, they give her, a school uniform, so she can,
Oh.
blend in and go to school with all them. But the rest of the time, she's just wearing, her normal, robot attire, which is, it looks like a one-piece suit,
I
essentially.
can do it.
Does she not have any feet?
I don't think so.
Or are those heels? I'm confused.
Great, now I gotta go look at her model really quick.
She has no feet! She has peg legs?
Yeah, the glasses fetish, I don't know.
Impressive, Iris.
Apparently according to Holly, I do, I don't know.
Wait, according to me, what? You've cut out
No, it says,
May.
like, nah, he has a glasses fetish on the stream chat.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, Corn
I
Holly,
saw.
dude. Let me actually check.
I love the art style for this game.
I know,
like,
I
not
love-
the not the 3D character models, but I mean, like, the art.
Yeah, they're more kind of like heels, kind of. There's no actual feet. Like, look.
I have to wait for
I know,
that.
I know. That's why I'm sitting on the screen for a minute. See? It's kind of stubs. I had to give her
Little,
hands that have, like, handguns in them, but...
Nub stub. I just find that so weird that she's peg-legged.
Arr.
She's a pirate, okay? She's not a
She's a
robot,
pirate
she's a
bot.
pirate. Review submission history. No thank you.
Oh, wait, it's the credits theme. Oh, no.
I gotta go to this. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that.
We'll be done.
Wow! This is completely,
Okay, is it the credits theme? I can't tell.
unread.
Oh, no, yes, it's the credits theme. Oh, man.
What's so special about the credits theme? Is it hard?
Nothing, it's just, like, 6 minutes.
Oh shit, never mind.
And I have to beat it to unlock the rest of the song, so...
Oh, well, at least you got something nice to look at.
Hit that hashtag, early 2000s anime art style.
That doesn't bother me.
It doesn't bother me
It's
either.
okay.
It's a plus, honestly.
Yeah, I
The
know,
strongest thing about Persona is its looks, I'd say.
Yes. Well, other people will argue with you, but...
That's one of its most outstanding features, I'd say.
I wish I could play Persona.
You can.
I know, but, like, I borrowed your copy for, like, half a year, and it was even worse with Paper Mario.
Well, Paper Mario's a really good game, though. I gotta admit that. You just couldn't get into
I couldn't
it.
finish it, though. Like,
Where did you stop at?
I stopped at the island part, where you're on that island.
That's pretty
Things
into the
got
game.
hard. Yeah, things got hard, so I stopped. And I gave it back.
I hit the button more times. I don't want to do it.
The inhabitants of the island that I was fighting were pissing me off.
Okay,
Oh, no,
okay,
this is
angry video
extra
game.
question. Yeah, that's what it was. It was Thousand Year Door. That's the one that I played.
One of my favorite games, like, ever made.
Yeah, that was actually really good. I loved it.
Not to finish it, obviously.
It was the first time I ever played a Paper Mario game in my whole life.
It's a good one to start with.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Because after that, all kind of went downhill after that. Super Paper Mario was pretty fun. But, after that, it just got worse and worse and worse.
Oh man, alright, I gotta tell
Got a what?
Okay.
Cut out there for a second.
I gotta tell you this.
What?
Okay, so, like I said earlier, there are these, the different testing methods for memory.
Yeah.
And, there's a psychoeducational test, and it's called Woodcock Johnson.
What?
I know,
Who named
there's like
that?
3 words in there that all mean the same thing. Woodcock Johnson.
Just to make sure they really get the point across.
Man, that is, deliberate.
That is like, you could not have been like accidentally done that. You had to have known.
Yep. Let me see.
It's still going.
Keep going, man. Don't give up the fight. Keep
I
doing
did
it.
this thing in Persona 5, the one dancing one, but then it's like I finished it and it's like you didn't get enough points, gotta do it again. Like, why didn't you tell me this sooner?
Oh. Oh boy, there's a question on here about a person named Caleb.
Where's Caleb at? Get in the chat.
Caleb approaches solving a problem by breaking it down into smaller subparts and tackling it in steps.
Caleb rolls a 1, he fails.
Worst possible outcome.
Caleb is then murdered by the quiz. The book flies up and hits him in the face.
Resulting in his death by blunt force trauma.
Yeah. I've been watching a lot of Critical Role lately.
Yeah, you told me about that.
I'm like episode like 38 or something, I want to say in that.
How long is it?
They vary in length from like 2 hours to 4 hours, so. It's a lot of fun. It's got like a bunch of different voice actors you probably know, like Laura Bailey's in it, Thomas Williams in it.
Oh god, Laura Bailey. What is she not in? Sorry.
No, she's fun. She's pretty fun in that. All pretty fun in that. Like Thomas Williams and Sam Riegel's in it, Matt Mercer.
Matt Mercer, cool.
Cool, I don't know who that is, Holly says.
No, isn't that the guy who did the, he did the Joker for a tiny bit?
And Arkham Origins guy did.
Yep.
No, wait, that was Troy Baker, no.
Oh, no, never
Matt
mind.
Matt Mercer is McCree from Overwatch.
I don't play Overwatch because I can't pay money for games that should be free.
I don't really either. He plays a lot of characters, but he sounds like, most of his stuff sounds like, sounds a lot like Troy Baker.
I'm gonna Google, Matt.
Like, he's in a lot of stuff. You'd recognize him, like, if you...
Whoa, what's up with his weird, like, 90s style feather hair?
Yeah, he's something else. Yeah, definitely, Nintendo definitely screwed over Mario RPG games, definitely.
Oh my god, Wikipedia's doing that thing where they're like, donate or shut down. Yeah, right. He voices Levi.
Oh, yeah, he's also Leon in Resident Evil 6.
What?
He plays Leon in RE6.
Wait, they got rid of,
This is pretty cool.
Yeah, that was his first, big role.
Wow. Huh.
Also, there you go. He had Akiko with clown nose headphones. There you go. Enjoy.
Awesome.
Oof, McCree, my main apparently for. Oh no, now Ash. Okay. I haven't touched Overwatch in like a long time.
Don't you have to pay for it?
I know. I got it was on sale for like $30 like forever ago.
Allow me to study your routine, Akihiko-senpai.
Oh god, I forgot this test or quiz is timed.
Jeez.
Whoops. The Minnesota multi-phasic personality inventory.
Excellent movements.
Indeed, truly charismatic.
None of this is on here, none of the above.
May I join in?
You're really rocking it.
Yeah, let's rock, Shinjiro-san.
Your serious approach to this was so cool, Akihiko-senpai. Let's keep up this pace.
Flawless support.
You know what, I'm just gonna say that it was the Weshler memory scale and be done with that.
I'm gonna say it was the murderer who did it.
The good thing this is all extra credit.
Extra credit. It has some extra credit, please. I owe some extra credit.
This is a,
Let's finish this.
damn. This is one of those quizzes where she'll take the points and she'll add it to your, like, lowest scored test.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
This is worth watching.
Amazing!
No.
Wonderful! You totally nailed it, Akihiko-senpai!
That got me pretty fired up.
Good stuff. Do the same when it's my turn.
Adolescence.
Race to the stage was rock.
Shit. I've been saying that a lot this stream. Oh
Just
shit.
a little bit.
Yeah, there's so many things to say it for. See, this is irritating me.
Stage clear. Those results were decent, but there's more.
So there is a test that they do when they try to assess for memory or cognitive impairment. It's called the Repeatable Battery for the Assessment of Neuropsychological Status Update. But you just call it RBANS update. And I have it written down in my notes that they use it to screen for neurocognitive status in adolescence. And they can also track like a progression of like a neurological disease. And this question on this quiz is asking me like what special group studies use it. And it's used for adolescents, but it's like,
First I thought, why all of this now?
I mean,
Since we've committed,
the only thing that pertains to like adolescence in the multiple choice question here is adolescence following a closed head injury. And I mean, like, this isn't for everyday functioning. That's the Rivermead behavioral memory test. So I don't know like what the hell the answer is. I'm just gonna pick the one that says adolescence because this is for adolescents.
For a boxer like me to understand. Rhythm is important for all martial arts, and especially.
Oh, and there's another question about the R bands.
Find the right rhythm, and you'll eventually relax.
Direct hit to the head during a boxing match. He's asked to generate as many vegetables he can think of.
The what?
Well, that's what they do.
Now I know that's easier said than done. So in order to keep your
It's to test his immediate memory, I think. But
oh really? But I was just about to explain. Okay, back to the topic.
oh, this is not even close to what I have written down.
Anyway, I'll stick with my
Oh
own
no, what have I done?
That's all I can do.
Oh yeah, this week's
But I do enjoy a good
PowerPoint
party as
with
well.
lecture was
So let's do our
very
best in livening this
very
one up.
scatterbrained. Terrible. I think this is about semantic memory, so we're gonna, because semantic memory is
Memory.
The bell's rung and
memory
now I'm
is more of a,
Take my
it's not an
1-2,
episodic thing.
uppercut for the KO.
Episodic memory is like you remembering the stuff that happened to you.
Last episode.
Like, you know, whenever you think back on when you were like 5 and you said something stupid in class and everyone laughed at you. Yeah.
I think about that and about stuff in middle school, but not when I was 5.
Ah, leader. May I ask
I think
you
about that
something?
stuff when I was like in middle school, not like when I was 5.
I was thinking about dancing.
Mate, I was just giving you an example.
I know,
Dancing
I
is
was messing with
comprised of a series of movements that
Okay,
are
so
not
I got
required for
a-
human survival.
Out of 6,
This was
I
dancing
got,
invented.
I'm waiting for this to
When
load.
did humans learn to dance?
I got a 4.5 out of 6. So that'll mean I get 4.5 points added to my lowest exam, which I don't know which one it was. It's probably the
There is
first
too
one.
much
Probably.
that we do not know.
Yeah, the first test was kind of killer. Because you don't know what to expect until you take it.
It's a surprise.
But how are we supposed to
Yeah,
learn
it could
about
be
it?
like, you know, they can try to prepare you all they want, but until you get past the first test for the course, you ain't gonna know how the others are gonna
So you're
go.
gonna give us a
Yeah.
lecture, I guess? I've never taught before, so I will reference data from the teachers at GeckoCon High.
Oh shit, it's already like 10:30. I'm getting tired.
Let's do it!
This night just getting started, man.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hope to learn a lot too.
know, whatever. Who cares?
Searching
Whatever.
data. Results
Yeah, but I
found.
do need to,
Extracting. Activating
I probably won't
voice
stream for much
conversion
longer.
module.
yeah, I definitely do need to go to
Let's
bed
discuss
and,
the
like, I gotta
origins
eat
of
dinner.
dancing.
Yeah, I'll probably stop around 11 or so, probably. I gotta work in the morning.
Stuff my face with pizza.
I still have pizza left over. Because I went out and got pizza, and my dad, he got done with work, and they usually eat dinner over there, something like that. He brings home another box of pizza.
That's like Christmas or something.
I know. It's the best.
Well,
I got Papa John's, and I think my dad got AJ's, I want to say. Something like that.
Oh, I like AJ's. They got good pizza.
AJ's is pretty good.
I guess. What's wrong?
We had Little Caesars. I have a soft spot for them.
Little Caesars is good for $5.
Yeah.
Oh, so that was Mr. Edogawa. Don't scare me like that. Wait, can you do the others? Yes. As long as I attended that
Man, this
teacher's
girl,
class.
she like did this right.
I could care less
I'm gonna
about
reply to
dancing,
her.
but it's still gonna be on
She
the
basically
test.
wrote down literally everything
Which
that I
teacher
thought.
Do you think that was?
How am I supposed to remember this? I haven't played this game in like 3 years. Economics? I don't know.
Sorry,
Oh.
that is incorrect. The correct answer was Ms. Toriumi. How could you not recognize your own homeroom teacher?
Don't give me that garbage.
Okay, let's try someone easier.
I feel
Listen
insulted right
carefully.
now by this game.
Humans have been dancing since ancient times. Who cares about that? Let's talk about dancing during the Sengoku period.
I know that guy is.
Correct. Was that one too easy?
Pizza, pizza.
He loves the Sengoku
pizza.
period. You can tell
I
it's him
agree.
even without the
Yes,
helmet.
pizza, indeed.
That concludes
Well,
my
I don't think
lecture.
he says anything
Thank you
else
for listening.
I don't
besides
think
pizza,
either. He
pizza.
says pizza,
Good
stabs
job.
pizza, and then goes
All
off
I
and does
remember
who
are the
knows
voice
what.
quizzes.
I remember,
It was
do you
my
remember
first
being in
time
Mrs.
to
Laughlin's
lesson.
class and
So
like
while
throwing
I
the
was
Little
nervous,
Caesar guy
last
around?
time
I
And
remember
like
that.
looking up his
From
toga
this
or
lecture,
skirt or
Or
whatever.
taking it off or something. I remember that, yeah.
Memories
Good
of
times,
time
good
spent
times.
with you both.
I miss
This
those
is a
days,
new
but I also
discovery.
don't.
I
So
kind
I can change
That was
common
over
data into
4. That was over 4
memories.
years ago for me. Wow. I'm old.
yeah, I graduated in
That was a nice brain
2015.
exercise. Guess
So-
I'll head back to my room and take a break.
I'm gonna go lie down now. Bye.
We're not finished yet, Yukari-san. There is still
I
a
gotta
written
cry
test.
inside my
I gotta go
bed.
drink.
What?
See you
There's
later.
a test?
Oh, I was playing Sims 4 the other day.
Oh,
and
I
one
was
of my
drinking earlier.
No, I was
Say.
no. I was playing The Sims 4, and like they have emotions that they can feel. And like one of the kids came home and she was sad, and she immediately went to her bed, buried herself in the covers, and cried. And I was
That
like,
is
oh, that's so
relatable.
sad. I was like, what is this real life simulator?
It's too real.
Yeah, I thought it was too real.
Cage penalties are reduced.
Hey, what's up? Fuka and I were just practicing together. We were doing pretty good, weren't we, Fuka? Yeah, that went really well. You're getting good, Yukari-chan. Then again, I'm not very athletic. You're so fast that I can hardly keep up. Is this the time to be competing? I mean, you're right, though.
Ha!
Well, I don't really have a feel for it, but I am in a sports club. So I'm not opposed to exercising. Well, you are a member of the archery club, Yukari-chan. I'm technically their star athlete after all. I can't be slacking off now.
I mean,
What does it mean?
what?
What? But I use my bow in battle all the time. Well, I guess I can't blame you. Archery is pretty forgettable.
Pretty self-deprecating.
Really? I think it's cool the way archers stand in place and take aim.
Self-deprecating.
Because he's saying like she's like, oh, I'm like on the archery team or something like that, and then I like keep the little options like it's like, oh, I forgot about that. It's like, yeah, archery's pretty forgettable. I'm like, but oh, okay, wow.
Wow, yeah, that's kind of rude.
I'm like, that's pretty like self-deprecating right there. Yeesh.
Like, don't be rude to yourself, man.
Come on, you are better than, I mean, you're Yukari, but you're better than this in some way, shape, or form, I guess, you know?
Isn't it good to go
I wish
all
I could
out in
understand why
everything
she's
you do?
terrible.
No, it's just like the way she kind of she comes off as really in the game really standoffish and kind of bitchy, honestly.
Oh no!
Oh no, she's bitchy. She's one of those.
Yeah, she's
just
very
like,
much like, what are you talking about? Stuff like that.
What the hell is her
chunk
name?
of the game. It's like,
What was her name? She was in the 4th game and she was like the sporty girl
Chie.
with the bob haircut.
Chie.
You two get along so well.
Chie, I hated Chie.
She's not. I don't think she's that bad.
I was like, God, can you just go away, please? Like, you're terrible as a
She
character.
mellows out like as the game goes on.
Well, I didn't get very far.
I know. I noticed.
There wasn't enough.
I noticed.
There wasn't. You know, it's an issue when you've got so much hand holding that the player used to the hand holding, you know, so that when you drop them in and you offer no
I know
help,
that is
they're like,
that is
I'm drowning.
definitely a problem with the game.
Mhm.
That's definitely a big flaw with the game.
I'm not really bothered by it either. And our entire team is here.
I wish I could play it, but yeah, I'm not emotionally invested in it.
Well, it might be better.
I wasn't at first, then took a break, came back to it, and I just
They
couldn't
don't want
stop
him to be
playing.
disturbed while he sleeps, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
What was I gonna say? I lost my train.
But dude, those stages are freaky, huh? They look just like the real thing.
I want to like that
And
game
hearing all
series.
those
I
cheers
really
does
do.
feel
I
great.
want to.
It's like I'm an actual star.
It seriously, it took me playing the game for like a couple hours, stopping it, and just like leaving it alone, and one day being like, you know what, I'll go back and play some more. But I would pick back up when I did, and I just like it just clicked with me. I don't know what it was, it just clicked with me.
No one asked you.
Oh, that's really nice.
It is.
Oh, my voice is starting to get
It was-
hoarse.
Honestly, I feel like it came I feel like came in like I feel like it came like to me at the perfect time, I'd say. That was when I was still in college and I had to work and stuff like that, and I just needed something to do like in between all that stuff, and it just like I got really invested into that game. Like it just came to me at the perfect time, honestly.
Yeah, maybe it was what you needed.
It was definitely what I needed at the time. I don't know what I would have done at that point if I didn't like have that game. As stupid as it sounds, honestly, but you know.
Well, even if they are ghosts, watching
I apologize,
us
voice is getting hoarse. I
You're
smoked
fine.
one too many cigarette today, probably.
Hey, I went too many cigarettes today, and you know how it is.
Yeah, we had to go out and get some earlier, and I'm getting tired too. That
Must be nice being you.
Don't stress about it. This is supposed to be fun. If you mess up, just keep going. You'll feel great when you get the hang of it. Right? That's how a star is supposed to think. If you want someone to have fun, you gotta be having fun first. I knew you'd understand. You've got what it takes.
Jeez, well don't blame me if Junpei gets too carried away. I guess you have a point though. Seeing him all calm and quiet would creep me out. If you took Junpei's enthusiasm away,
I spelled standardized wrong. I still spelled it wrong.
I spelled it even worse this time.
Like, I spelled standardized right. It marked it as wrong though. What the hell? Because I looked at autocorrect, or not autocorrect. I did spell checker, and I looked at the correct one that it was giving me. It was the same
I
thing.
could stay close and comfort you while you sleep.
Do people remember pain after they wake up from a dream? Let's find out, shall we?
Wait, this is definitely gonna wake me up. My fans need me. I can't go
Oh,
back
I'm
yet.
yawning. I'm yawning.
Don't do that. No, oh, duo, that ho.
I keep thinking that my phone is blinking. It's annoying me.
Oh hey, are you here to practice too? I just finished, so I was chatting with LP. Looks like our dancing is a hit.
Oh, but I just got it. Oh,
Stage is
jeez.
put on fire
What
thanks to your
happened?
sharp
No,
wits.
nothing. It's just like there's a character in the game
Perhaps that
called
is where the
Elizabeth,
phrase, "Night
and she tells people like as their dancing name to call her like LPELLP, and I just realized it's like LP, like a song, like just now, and I'm like, oh man, what?
Let me know if you need anything.
I just now put like 2 and 5 together. My mind's blown.
Oh, so like
relax in your own rooms.
when they put out a long play.
Yeah, I just realized that. I'm like, the what?
That is an old term, because that
it makes sense for the character.
Anyway,
well, yeah, it has to do with vinyl, man. Like that is old.
Yeah.
One might say that it's the result
Like then there's
observations. I've watched you from morning
not only is there LP, but there is also EP, which is extended play.
He has a point.
Yeah.
Like that is like beyond our time, but
yeah.
There's no need to worry.
What is this? She holding a Necronomicon or something?
Kind of. She's one of the attendants, so she has the ability to like fuse personas and stuff like that. And that's like a book that holds all your personas in it, essentially.
Oh my god, I love how the book is like, you know, more relatable to Japanese people because it's the other way.
Yeah. Oh, I just now noticed that. Wow, that's a good detail. I didn't notice that. Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I don't know how you would describe that, because I can't say it's backwards, but I mean it is backwards for America, but like, for Japan that's how they look, or whatever.
That my eyes turn to the outside world. As a result, my view has expanded exponentially.
I don't know why they have their I don't know why they read from right to left. I have no idea.
That's just how the language is. The rating.
I want to know like what the history is on that.
Of course, that is thanks to his friends as well. I have seen that you are capable of manifesting greater powers because you support one another.
Ah, thanks. You're good at maneuvering us as well, LP. Maybe you really do have a gift for this.
It has to do with how you write it.
Please enjoy the ball to your
heart. So,
yes, I did.
Okay.
The reason, like, why is because the way that they write, they copied the Chinese. I've heard that a lot of Japanese culture actually copies China. That's what I've heard. I didn't know if it was true or not. Like those pagoda-looking, the pagoda-looking like rooftops. Those are Chinese.
We'd never do that. I mean, what are you implying?
So I don't know. Like I don't want to break anybody's hearts. Like, but if it turns out that like a lot of Japanese culture is actually copied from China, does that mean that like you love China too?
This is a very educational stream we have going on here.
Oh, hey, I like Chinese history. Reading
I like
about
my Chinese cartoons.
Well, reading about Chinese history, as in like the emperors. That's interesting.
Instructions are always a good call.
How's this?
I'm streaming. What do you want from me?
This is part 2.
Yes, of the child who interrupts my streams. Okay, from now on I'm gonna leave my door locked whenever I stream. Just go. Yes, Sadie, go, please. I missed the note. Okay, I'm gonna retry.
I can handle
Why is she this way?
Don't worry, you'll pull it off.
Why are you the way that you are?
Why are you like this?
I hate all of the things that you choose to be. Every time I try to do something fun, you make it not that way.
Basically.
Have you seen Threat Level Midnight yet?
No, I haven't been able to watch Ops for a while. I'm like on season 3 or 4. I don't remember what season it was.
Season 7 is there's an episode called Threat Level Midnight. It is fantastic.
Alright,
I spelled that girl's name wrong. I'm gonna get like axed for that. Alright, I've done it.
My god, I've done it!
Yeah, man, I replied to this girl, and, I'm done for this week with, oh god, my pen died. I set it down for like 2 seconds, and it died. Jeez. Alright, well, I'm done with human memory for the week.
I'm done with human.
Like, now I have to worry about that forensics test that I have to take, and then the French exercises. God
French
damn
exercises.
them. I hate them. They're literally the worst. Okay, so I had a problem with it today. A play? The word, a play, as in, like, Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
The French, if you want to say, like, a play, you would say une pièce de théâtre.
I would get punched if I went to another country and said something like that, probably.
I know. Well, anyway, une pièce de théâtre. That is a play in French. And, like, okay, so I had to, like, write it down as, like, a homework thing, and I spelt it correctly. I did, because all I did was copy it and paste it back in, and it was counting it wrong, and I just cut it, pasted it back in, and it was suddenly right. And I was like, man, this system is so flawed. I'm having problems with it, man. I like to know why I'm wrong so I can fix it. You're not really learning from your mistakes if somebody just tells you you're wrong and they don't say why. Yeah, I'm having that problem.
Remain calm.
Oh, I'm
getting tired. Yeah, she didn't mess up, but I probably mess up regardless. I did not clear it. Sounds about right.
Wasn't good enough. I've got to try again. Sorry it came to this.
Oh, is it my turn?
Oh my gosh, I have a cousin who, like, every first of the month he posts like happy 10 months baby and like happy
one of those people.
Yeah, every fucking month. Like, you know, try being with somebody for 8 years like I have, you know. It's just, I just find it crazy. It's like, well, were you gonna document every single month that you've been with somebody? Like, happy 33 years and 5.
Looking good. Go for it.
It's just weird. I find it so weird. Meanwhile,
yeah,
my
people
ass,
are weird like that.
My ass can't even like remember like the day that I started dating Kyle 8 years ago. It was just, I know it was in August. That's all I know.
It was hot. That's all I remember. Take that as you will.
Yeah, I was like 14 and he was 16. Now we're gonna get married.
Like you do.
He lived in California, I live in Indiana, he... You know...
Star-crossed lovers from across the land.
Yeah, man. Oh. I'm getting tired. My nose is starting to run. Damn, son. I'm so proud of myself. I did homework.
I did homework. I did a good thing. I need a nap.
I always need a nap.
Same.
I think.
If I could take naps, I would, but I cannot.
I was just about to say, you don't take naps.
I want to, but I can't.
You're physically incapable. That's how Kyle is.
Like,
He just can't nap.
I get to the edge of like being able to fall asleep, then I wake up, I can't go back, I can't go sleep. I do nap occasionally, but it's very rare when I'm watching something. Like I was watching Dragon Ball Z once, and like I had stayed up like all night before, and I just like fell asleep, and I woke up Frieza was in his final form. So do that.
Wow.
I'm like, what happened? Why? What?
Yeah, I have a really hard time just kind of laying somewhere and falling asleep.
Yeah.
I just like, I can't stay awake. I'm like, God, why am I so tired?
If I'm just sitting there, I can kind of be like, maybe I'll kind of go to sleep, and then I'm like, I'm just gonna go lie down. I can't go to sleep.
You, do you, like, do a light doze or anything like that?
Like if I'm sometimes if it's sometimes like in the afternoon, I'm like lying on the couch, something like that, I watch TV with somebody, and kind of go to sleep then, kind of. Like even then, it's a pretty light sleep, and I wake up like my mouth all dry and I'm groggy and stuff.
Whoa, okay, now if you're going into a very light sleep, like stage 1, you should not be feeling groggy. You should be feeling awake and refreshed.
Might be deeper, who knows?
If you're going in deeper, you will wake up feeling groggy and disoriented.
I might be going in deeper, then just kind of wake up.
You cut out, what'd you say?
I might just like fall asleep, and then just kind of like wake up, like partway into deeper sleep.
Do you completely lose consciousness when you, fall asleep like that?
I think so.
Because I was gonna say, like, if you do manage to fall into a deep sleep and keep your, like, mental awareness, you can do some really cool, like, crazy lucid dreaming, but you could fall into sleep paralysis. Well, that tells me that then you are losing consciousness. You'd be able to control them and you would remember them.
Then I'm what? Sorry, cut out there.
You are falling asleep and losing consciousness.
Yeah, probably. It's one of those things like I fall asleep, like if I'm on a trip, I sometimes fall asleep in the car, and I wake up and I'm like, oh, I was only asleep for a little bit, and my dad's like, it's been like an hour, what are you talking about?
I have no idea, you described like falling asleep maybe for an hour, but...
I don't know.
Was it that you like thought it was longer?
No, I thought it was shorter. I thought I closed my eyes for like a couple minutes, and just kind of opened it back up. Like, turns out I was asleep for like an hour or something like that. My dad's like, you were up for a while. I'm like, what? It feels like it's only 5 minutes.
That means you're not sleeping well. You're not getting restful sleep.
Sounds about right for me.
Do you know if you hold your breath when you sleep?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think I do.
Or do you snore?
I know I don't snore.
Okay, you might be holding your breath. That'll keep you from sleeping well.
My sleep or something?
No, it's called sleep apnea.
Oh.
My dad has it. You just hold your breath while you're asleep. It causes you to not sleep well at all because your brain's not getting enough oxygen. So the only way that you would be able to find out is
do a sleep test. I know.
If you had a sleep study, yeah, or if you happen to have somebody that you sleep with every night, you know, they would be able to tell you.
That ain't happening for a long while, so.
Hey man, you never know.
I think I know.
This is starting to be fun.
No, you don't.
What's this?
I guess I'm just used to the idea of being by myself, I guess.
You will find a lovely girl, trust me.
So you're taking a sweet time to show up?
You will find a lovely girl because you are a lovely guy.
Maybe someday.
This is starting to be fun. Yay!
That got a bit too real for a second there, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. Things got real.
And they used to have somebody talk, I'd say.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Like when you would come over, we would stay up until like 3, sitting in your car.
Yeah, we did that once. We sat in the car till like 4 in the morning talking.
And I was like, are your parents gonna be like upset?
No, they weren't. I was like, I'm gonna be late. So.
I'm gonna be late. Just never shows up.
I'm gonna be late. Where'd he go? I'm like sleeping in my car and like in the driveway.
Stage clear.
I've got a lot to reflect on. I need to practice more too. You did it. Aim even higher next time.
Okay, now let me retry that song.
You can send all kinds of things. Oh, there's like a kitty and there's a puppy.
My God.
And there's a piggy. Aw, they're all so cute.
Check out my
so kawaii
emojis.
Very good.
These are very Asian inspired, I can tell. There's a frog that looks like one of the frogs in like Animal Crossing.
What if it is the frog from Animal Crossing?
It looks like when you go to change the town tune, the notes are shaped like frogs. They're shaped like frog heads. Yeah. That's what it looks like. I'm gonna put it in the chat because it's cute.
Could drop some frogs in the chat.
Just a frog. Oh, there's an alligator! It's cute. They're all so cute.
Jeez, why is this song so fast?
Speed is king, my friend.
But usually it's not this fast. I don't know why it's so fast.
That kid is like playing guitar, but he also kind of reminds me of what the hell is his name? Keelik from Soul Calibur.
Well, he uses a spear, so.
Yeah, he does. And then there's that noob, what's his name? Oh no, Obed is addressing the play. There's really nothing.
There's really nothing I can do, honestly.
I wish that there was. Like,
There probably something, probably is, but my computer is nowhere near powerful enough to do stuff like that.
I don't know, like, do other platforms, like, not have delay? Like, what about Twitch?
I'd imagine, well, the thing is, it's from a capture, so it's gonna be delayed no matter what.
Oh god, you cut out, mate. What you say?
Well, it's from my capture, which has a bit of delay on it, so... There's probably some way to do it, but I don't think I have enough CPU power to do that.
We must grow stronger.
I'm buying parts to build my own my own computer. I have the tower for it already.
I wonder if there's a gun.
What?
No, I mean the gun emoji.
Is there a gun? I don't know.
There's a Saki. There's Saki.
Is there a gun?
Is there a gun? Yeah, I know. Oh wait, hold on. No, there's a knife.
I don't know why it's so funny. Okay, I'm just gonna. I want to get past this.
There's a toilet. Where's the gun? They don't have guns in Japan, so wait a minute. Maybe correlation here. Let me see if I type in, like, gun. Oh, there is a gun!
Gun gun pops out of the screen.
It did.
Jeez, we got a gun in the chat. Get down.
Man down. Danger.
Such danger. I'd look, but I'm busy.
No, I'm thinking of, like, taking this chat hostage.
Oh, shit. Oh, man, hide.
There's a coffin! There's a coffin!
It's symbolic.
That's really dark. Okay, I need to close the emojis. There we go.
Movie.
Oh, that was a terrible movie. Why did we watch that?
I don't know, we're like, we'll make fun of it! We couldn't make fun of it. Like, it was awful. We started riffing on it, and like got to a point where it was like, this isn't even fun to riff. Like, there's nothing, like, it's just so bad, it's not even funny.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. Oh, bacon. Sorry, I saw a picture of bacon.
It's so funny out of context. I'm just looking, paying attention to the game, I see her bacon.
I like bacon.
I mean, so do I.
Oh my god, there's like this picture here of like Ash Ketchum sitting in a bathtub and he's holding Pikachu and he says, Pikachu, finish it with Thunderbolt. This is sad. It's dark.
Like Detective Pikachu's gonna be.
The movie?
Yes.
Yeah, it's certainly interesting.
Apparently it's gonna rate, I think I heard it's rated PG-13, which means they can legally drop one F-bomb.
Oh, if it's rated PG-13, then they can at least put fuck in there once.
Yeah, with Ryan Reynolds playing Detective Pikachu, I gotta see that.
Yeah. Is that kid character that you're playing as with the really pointy spear, is he like... Wait, no, is that a girl?
No, it's a guy.
Oh, okay, I thought I saw some, like, A-cup there.
Why? I mean, there is a cross-dressing outfit in the game for all the guys and girls, so...
Okay, well, anyway, I was gonna ask you, like, is this kid, like, a character that has his own persona that you can play as?
Yes. Well, I mean, you say play as, but in Persona 3, you can't control your party members. You can only control yourself. You can put parameters on what they can do, but for the most part, they operate on their own AI.
So is he like somebody that you gotta save, or is he like base game? Like
no, he comes in a little bit later, not too later in the game. He's I'm trying to remember. He's either the 5th or the 6th party member you get.
Well, do you have to save him?
No.
Okay, so he can't die?
I mean, there is one character in the game who dies. Like, one party member who dies.
Oh, so it's not... I keep thinking of, like, 4, where if you don't save them in enough time, they'll die.
Yeah, then it's a game over, yeah.
Yeah. Well, he is an adorable child. Keep this muffin safe from harm.
But his entire story arc in Persona 3 is to kill the man who killed his mother.
I can understand.
And he's one of the party members that dies coincidentally.
I think that he is too young to understand like what that really means, but I can sympathize.
Yeah, that is something the game tackles.
Everything's quiet all of a sudden, and that kind of freaked me out. It's going really fast, yeah.
Because I just want to beat this stupid song so I get more. It's a good song. It's so fast.
Gotta go fast.
This game is published by Sega, and apparently in Persona 5 there's a Sonic song you can play.
There's a what you can play?
There's a Sonic song apparently you can play.
Really? Do you know which one it is?
I think it's Green Hill Zone.
Oh, cool.
Please.
Not clear.
Yeah.
I wasn't good enough.
It's okay.
No, it's not. Gauge. Okay, let me just add some extra frames.
How come you didn't clear it?
I didn't get enough points. I had missed too many notes.
Check out my dancing.
I expect good things, Amada-san.
Hey, this sucks.
What?
Easy enough.
This sucks.
What does?
Like, you didn't get enough points? How much points you gotta get?
I think I missed too many notes or something like that. I don't...
Not half bad.
Easy enough.
Like, I can't remember now. You see there's a meter in like the left side of the screen that has to be filled to a certain point for you to pass, I'm pretty sure.
The left side of this... Oh, you mean the
top
the
left?
faces?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say something and I died. Oh, this is like some long ass shit. They expect you to be in here for a ride.
I'm starting to get fired up here. Sounds like you're getting restless too.
Huh?
Stab at?
Me?
Yes.
Sorry, man. I'm tired.
I'm too.
Finish this shit so you can go to bed and so I can leave.
You can leave whatever.
Why would I do that then?
I don't know. You can do whatever you want. It's your life. I ain't stopping you. I mean, there's a gun in chat, but, you know, who knows what happened.
That was
who knows
mine.
if it's loaded or not. But I have it now.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy, the new visual of upcoming Fruits Basket appears in Times Square.
Time's really wow.
Can't wait. I cannot wait for that because they didn't even do it right.
Yeah, from what I've heard, it's a whole time new staff, whole time new cast is doing it. Like the creator of the manga said, like, if it's ever done again, I want it done completely new, like new cast, new art, new team, and everything, you know? Which makes sense, you know? Like, if you're gonna do it again, why do the same thing again, you know?
So does that mean that Laura Bailey isn't going to be voicing Toru?
I don't know.
I hope not.
She has worked for Funimation for a while, so I'm not sure.
My ear itches. Good lord. Let's see, 2019, when it's going to debut. I really can't wait for this.
Take the offensive. Great moves. Yeah, it must be thanks to all the training.
This is the yawn show where I just yawn the whole time.
Basically.
And everybody yawns with
Oh,
me.
thank goodness I passed it.
Yeah, woohoo! Yeah, hooray! We did it.
Next time will be even
Yes,
better.
we did.
We.
We.
I helped. I was moral support.
Yes.
So does that kid actually have wings?
No, it's part of his costume. The dog, Koromaru, has like a vest that has wings on it, though.
What did you say that dog's name was?
Koromaru.
Okay, leave it to me.
He's so cute. How come he's not in?
I know, it's a tragedy.
Oh, he's got like cute little sunglasses.
He's
and
he's the best character.
headphones. And wingoos.
Yes, I did do it, Obed. I did do it.
Aww. Aww, and there's like a knife in his mouth and this
Yeah, he's kind of like the dog from Metal Gear Solid 5, kind of.
Except he's way well, okay, never mind. I mean, that puppy is pretty damn cute. But You can feed him? There's like a cutscene dedicating to feeding him.
Yeah, and you can like at night you can like walk in with like one of your party members or somebody else.
He's so cute. Should I even bother training Koromaru? The answer is yes, you fool. Yes.
Koromaru's the best.
He's so cute. That guy just blew his brains out. I saw that.
Yeah. The whole entire motif about Persona 3 is like, it's like dealing with death. And they for some reason decided to turn that to a dancing game. I don't know why.
You gotta have some happiness in there.
Persona 4 makes sense to have a dancing game. It's like light, it's happy, it's about friendship and all that stuff. Persona 3 makes no sense to have a dancing game.
Oh man, I think I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get off after this one.
I'm tired. I think I said that like 40 times.
41.
41. Fever. About that. This is a really interesting delay because it makes like what I see different from what you see.
Different from what Obed sees.
Yeah, well, no. I see what Obed sees because I'm looking at the stream, but I hear what I'm hearing right now, which is us talking right now, but he's hearing what I said 15 seconds ago.
Which my brain.
So what is up with that, like, okay, have you ever noticed that, like, Japanese school uniforms, some of them have you wear that
armband?
Yeah, it looks like Hitler.
Only reason they're wearing that is because they're part of a club.
Is because what?
They're part of a club.
Oh, yeah, like, I've seen that before, but, like, you know, in World War II, the Nazis did that, and I have to wonder, like, why has
Japan,
that carried over?
Secretly Nazis. Game theory.
Well, they were allies. They were Axis powers.
Yep.
So they were on each other's side.
Yes, it is a stream within a stream.
Stage clear.
I heard it clear, so that's. Said it's clear is what I heard. Oh, I thought it said it's clear. He said stage clear.
Crazy. Okay, I think it's enough for one night. Ugh.
For sure.
Maybe I'll do this again at some point, maybe. But, you know,
man.
It's a good time. It's a good time. Thanks everybody for coming out. Thank you for Holly for dropping on by.
No problem, man.
Thanks
Anytime
for
you need
Obed
me.
in the chat, just chatting it up. Yeah, Smash Bros. Does come out in 25 hours.
That's awesome.
I know, I can't wait for that. I have the day off, then when it comes out, I'm going to play it as much as I can when it comes out.
Alright, I can't wait to hear all about it.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, it was a good time, and we'll do this again sometime. I'm not sure when. My schedule's kind of all over the place. But it seems like Wednesday is kind of the day one of the days that I have off. Maybe might make Wednesday nights. Maybe do it. Maybe I don't know.
Well, I've got 1 week left, man. So
we can stream all day and all night.
No, I don't suggest that.
But why?
Because I have to take Kyle to work at night. He got his job back.
You can stream from the car.
Oh yeah.
Is that Discord going on your phone? Or you dropping off at work and stuff?
Oh, you know what? I forgot that's actually a thing.
Because yeah, we could totally message each other in Discord instead of using Facebook Messenger, honestly.
What?
We could totally use Discord Messenger to message instead of Facebook Messenger if I wanted to.
I'm not downloading that shit on my phone.
It's probably better than Facebook Messenger at least, so.
Yeah, I don't know. It depends on how big it is.
Let me actually check.
Alright, well, you do that. I'm gonna drop out. I'm tired.
Okay.
Alrighty, it was nice being a guest on your stream.
It was great having you.
Alright, goodbye everyone.
Bye. Bye! And with Holly dead, I shall take my leave. And I bid you all a good evening, good night, or good morning, wherever you are, I guess. I don't know. And just have a good one. And enjoy robot dancing. Angie's gone. Okay.